Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be starting the season in Season 2 of our MotoGP career mode. So I was just checking with it, our winter tests are today, but I will be going to Losail. But we've got about 5 weeks till the actual Grand Prix in Qatar. And then is that right, it was 5 weeks, yeah, I completely forgot, yeah, 9 weeks till Austin. So the aerodynamics will not be done in time, so I'm going to add a few more on here. So I want to see if we can get it done for 5 weeks. It should be done. There we go. So we've got our people getting the aerodynamics in. And the rest is on the engine to improve this, to get this node here in time. Hopefully we'll get that in time, but obviously just to recap, because obviously I've not been here. We do have our team, our Moto2 team of Fake Racing, which is on the Oakley Speed Up. With a pink, white and yellow sort of livery with Blanca and Fumagalli, we'll call him. Oh god, then we've got Ferretti and Stewart on the GoPro Honda racing in Moto3. So it's more like a purple, like matte, I think it is, in blue. So team planning, we can get a new technical director. Nope, don't want those. New office for people apparently as well. What do we get here? We got another offer somewhere. Is it here? Oh, it is here. But now I'm happy with what we got. So let's go to the winter test now. I don't know what we have to do with our Moto 2 and 3 teams. Do we just have to send them out and see what fastest laps got set? Or do they just not have this? So I decided there's no real point changing it up. You know, I'm happy with my absolute performance and the agility of the bike, less stability and that. So you know what, we'll just take this. No point even messing around with that, you know. Just stick with what we want. Might as well see at technical staff management. Have we got someone else who's going to be better? Aerodynamics. Don't need any more aerodynamics, do we? That's in 5 weeks. Have we got enough for the engine now? Have we? Yes, we have. Installation at 4. Yeah, you know what? Let's not read that. There we go. I'm going to go back on. I just wonder why the music stopped then. But you know, is there any other people that are good? There we go. You're good on engine. So we've got 7 weeks to get this here. We've got 4 weeks till a sale. And the aerodynamics is going to take 5 weeks. Is it going to... Why is it coming so late? Oh, it's 3 weeks in. So we're here for Austin. Okay. Should we put some more on it now? Probably took some off, but you know what? 4 weeks. Can we get it for free? There we go. So we've got 6 staff on here, is it? Yeah, 6. So there's 1 staff not doing anything at the moment. Right, let's just check who's on here. Ruben, Aaron, Enrique, Federico, Alessandro, Federico. So both Federico on there. Who have I not got on here? I don't think I've seen a Stefano. No, I did see a Jacob Baker actually. Slap him on here, 7 weeks. That's still 3 weeks. Okay, we're good. Actually, do I get team development in here? The purpose of adding you know what, we'll get them both personal trainers. Both of them as well. Now you can have a personal trainer. And you can have a personal trainer. Gotta be fair to both teams. You know what, let's get some observers. Let's find some young talent. I'll get some observers for you as well. So we'll just you know, that's take a while to improve, but let's go. Skipping the weeks now. To get to Losail. There we go, we're at Losail. Also, I won't be doing any more of the riding around because the bike is near max, so I don't want to, you know, push it too much. I did leave Stefano Savente on that. So the engine now, just absolutely just put everyone on it maybe. Well, no, it still has 3 weeks. Okay, that's not good. Wait, how much frame? I know this is going to take a while, probably boring for you to watch me, but I've got to make sure I get the right amount of this. Let's get more frame. So, everyone who's good at frame, get on here. Let's get this. And we want to add stuff. Oh, add stuff. Here we go. You good at frame? Yeah, you are. Personal. We got a new personal manager. So you're better in a lot of things, but you know, good connection inside the official Ducati team. Not really bothered about that. You've got good connections to Ducati. So just go to look, establish on new teams. Oh, he's like, okay, wait, so contracts. Do everyone want me now? Still not everyone wants me. And I'm a great rider. We'll have to let them go. Let's go to the Grand Prix. Now that you have set up your junior team, you can now follow your riders during the racing results. Select the racing scene sessions as a junior team and then decide whether you want to follow the race or just look at the results. Yeah, I want to watch those. I don't want to do free practice. I want to do that. Then I'll follow Moto3, follow Moto2, and follow the race. So this is going to be a very long episode if you haven't already, you know, established. So here is the brand new bike. You'll get to see it when we come around the corner. And we'll get to go. Well, we'll come out of autopilot on the straight. Got to do it during this corner because it's too close. But there you go. There's a quick little look. Probably ruined this lap already with that, but it's fine. We're on the straight now. So we've took the red off, even though we still are classed as red when we go around, I'm pretty sure. But you know, we took the red off, we've got green and white fully. That's we've got a new helmet, new levers. Now it's our second season in MotoGP. We've done well for the first one. See if we can better off by even putting a title challenge up maybe. At the end of after that happened at the end of last season. A little touch from Marini there as he's getting away by flying up. He's just come out of the pits. Don't know why he's not moving out of the way. So 4 tenths off, or 3.5, but that's his 4, so we push harder. We've now gone reds. We've had a great third sector, it seems. Heading towards the line now for our first lap. What are we going to set? Are we going to pole? We have gone pole, so we can do one more flying lap and that's going to be it. Giving myself less chances to get through, making it harder. Sweep into turn 2, they've gone a bit wide, but can I correct it for turn 3? I think we can. So for the first sector, we've gone red by 3 tenths, so we're going fastest this sector. Don't have a Luca Marini in the way. Briggs, let's get turned. Accelerate out. There we go. No jump there at the end. Got extremely wide into turn 7 here. Yeah, and that's our quali over. Had a little bit of a lag when we crashed, but anyway, let's return to the pits. I unfortunately think that's going to be us out for the rest of the session. Not really, but I don't want to, I think we're going to have to deal with the time we've got. So we have gone through with myself and Oliviera, Espargaro, Petrucci, Vinales, Marquez, Lecona, Nakagami, Martin, Bastianini, Bagnaia, Luca Marini and Lorenzo Salvadori all missing out. Obviously we're expected to get in the front to the top row, third row, so I think that's top about 9 maybe. I think if I'm correct, might be wrong.
The first qualifying set.
And onto the straight to finish the lap. Where do we go? 155.2 and we're on pole, well provisional pole. So qualifying has finished and I've got pole by 8 tenths, so I made the AI up a little bit. But it goes to Rins, Mir, Morbidelli, Marquez, Espargaro, Zarco, Binder, Quattararo, Oliviera, Miller and then Valentino Rossi round out the top 12. So yes, I do believe it is top 9 for third row. So done quite well there. Achieved it by 8 places more.
We're moving next.
So onto the Moto3 race, where have we qualified? Let's go down, we'll have a look. There we go, continuing. Just gotta wait for ours to, go through. There we go, 21st and 23rd with Ferrati and Johnny Stewart's first. Watch Johnny Stewart for a start. And this is what we do. So off we go. So let's get going. So it's the first corner. We're losing positions already. This is not good. We're going around. We're in 28th. Let's hope we don't finish 30th and 29th. But the back of the grid does not look promising. We are on Ferretti actually. Let's go to Stewart's. Where is he? Oh my god, he's only 20th. 20th already. So let's see where we can do. At the moment, can't really see exactly where we are on the bikes. But there we are in 18th, 19th, and flying with Dete now. Pushing through, leaning in, there we go. Can we get going? Can we make any more positions? Can we try and get some points? Maybe we are supposed to be in the top 10 as well. Into the braking zone there. 22nd, oh, we're falling down. We're in a massive pack, so it doesn't really matter. Positions are going to change 24/7 in this massive group. And in 21st, leaning in. Are we 6 wide? Jesus, 6 wide we were there for a second. Still 5 wide. We're pushing someone really wide. This is going well. That's not gone well, my mistake there. 25th, we have came out of that absolutely dreadful. From 20th to 26th in a matter of 3 corners. Anyone think we've crashed? Our teammates have overtaken us off Ferretti, or Ferretti has now overtaken Stewart. Let's go and watch her. Coming down the straight maybe. Pushing forward in 26th. Can she recreate the success Stewart had in the first 4 corners? Taking the bike around the outside. Can we keep it to stick there? Give it round the outside. Yes, she can. Oh no, she can't actually. My mistake there. As Stewart is back on the inside of Ferretti. Will they be going side by side for the penultimate corner? Yes, they will. Stewart a little bit behind, pulling in behind. And he'll do his little duck movement, it seems, into the corner. As he brake for the final corner. Sweeping around, Ferretti's made a place, but will Stewart add misery to the bike by going up the inside and making that place as well? McPhee's running away with it, then to Garcia. Where are we? We're running away, I think they are. Both have overtaken that, so let's see if they can keep pushing back through the pack after an awful start. Bikes moving up ahead into the braking zone as they don't have very much competition in the braking zone except for Yamanaka around the outside of Stewart. Can Stewart keep it? I think he has. But it's going to be bad. He has to start pushing forward so he doesn't have constant pressure from Yamanaka, but he's up the inside there. Let's switch over to Stewart as he has got some more interesting battles right now with Yamanaka. Yamanaka has took it, we've got number 50 behind. So Stewart looking what to do is he to try and make another move on Yamanaka here. Round the outside into the corner. Oh, it's not worked out. Well, there's a green one coming up through the middle. Is that is Toba, and that is Toba's teammate. I'm trying to think of his name and I've completely forgot it. But anyway, doesn't matter because Stewart's going around the outside of Yamanaka into the corner here. Can he make it stick? No, he cannot. On the outside there, carrying on, just going off onto the green. Is that allowed? Don't think it is, but we know. Let's not complain there. So around the outside goes Koffler there. Will he lose out to Koffler? Let's hope he does not. Switch on it back. Come on, beat Koffler. You can. Nope, he's falling in behind him. Koffler had a little look back the other way, but Stewart's still attacking. Toba's looking to come through now. Look at the inside, trying to find a nice little gap to go through. Unfortunately, cannot make it stick or find the gap. So, up ahead, teammate of Johnny Stewart, of Ferretti, is doing well. Leaning in there. So Ferretti and Stewart, I've got to remember this, it's Ferretti and Stewart for these runs, and it's Fumagoli and someone else for the top ones. So obviously there's 4 names, I've got to remember, not 2, so I might get confused with the racers. So it's Stewart, and I've already forgot the other teammate, is it Finetti? It is Ferretti. But anyway, it doesn't look like she's losing any positions. Here in position right now, but Stewart is just sticking in the middle. Hopefully he can push forward. John Straight McPhee sets a 2:06. See how much our laps are different. Obviously, we cannot see them currently. Let's hope they're not too much off the pace. Garcia goes over the top of it, goes to the top of the fastest lap charts with 2:06.3 there. Into the first corner, Johnny Stewart goes. Pardon me there. But Johnny Stewart's pushing now. Can he keep ahead of Toba? A few little moments there from him. We're now pushing around, keep going and keep it tight. There we go. Stewart's keep going. Ferretti's doing okay. Koffler is not on the back yet. Neither is Yamanenko. But the gap ahead does seem to be opening up as Koffler is actually going up to the back now. But Stewart's making sure he does not lose out of position here. But Toba's right on the back. Duper Squire's only behind Toba. Into the braking zone as he turns him. Can he hold on to the inside to make sure no one can get around him? Making sure of that. Into the right hand section here. Little lean in. Keep turning there. Don't let go. Oh, so my mistake. This isn't the right hand section. I thought it was further in the lap. Looking up to the right hand section round here. And there we go. So we've got this nice little camera angle around here. As Toba goes up the inside, they have a bit of contact, but will he manage to keep there? Bit dirty from Toba, it seems. Oh, Stewart's still on the outside, side by side for the right-handers. Will we go through? I think we are ahead right now. Actually, no, we're not. I don't know. It's very hard to look from here. We are not. Oh, God, Duper Squire's gone by. Oh, no, not go well for Johnny Stewart. He's been out of position. He's lost the place. I thought we had a chance to get back to 28th, but we've fallen down to 30th. You know, let's not go back to Ferretti. He's now got Koffler on the back. Will she bring us any joy in this race? We're not finishing last. Everyone doing the little look back and duck movements again. Just turning him. There we go. Onto the fourth lap. We're heading down to the fourth lap. There's like a little bump there. It'd be very nice if this sort of thing on there could all go all the way down to the maximum riders, or even just roll if it had to. But Ferretti there on the inside goes Koffler, but cannot make it stick and pulls out into the first corner. He knows he's got 2 laps to take this position, so he might as well, you know, wait a little bit. Not much to play for these 2 riders here at the moment. Not much to play for at all for Stewart. He's just falling off the back now. Can Ariana do anything? Leaning in there. Just leaning in again for the next corner. Onto the curb, nearly onto the green there. But we're keeping Koffler behind, which is all we need to do. Duper Squire and Yamanenko have a little battle there. With Stewart just still behind. Koffler is right on the back now. Is he going to go around the outside maybe? He's looking for it, but will he get the traction? He will not. But Ferretti's making sure to give him the room. Got their own respect around here. So leading in now. Koffler and Jim Squire both together trying to look for the inside there, but wobbles though. Ferretti, sorry, Koffler, Duper Squire, Yamanenko, Toba, and then at the back is Stewart. She's pushing. Keep on pushing hard, please. Don't want to fall behind too far. We've got this. Keep pushing. And when it's going round, we're going to head round to the last corner. And we go round onto the straight through the last corner. My mistake there. Ferretti on the back, is that Duper Squire or Yamanenko? I'm not sure. I think that is Yamanenko. No, it's Duper Squire, my mistake. Going down the straight, if you can get overtaken. Level side by side into the first corner, it seems they're going to go. But no, Duper Squire completes that move. And leaving Koffler behind. Onto the final lap. Leaning in. So obviously Koffler is looking here. Stewart is still at the back, I believe. So he's hoping Ferretti doesn't lose any more places. Keep pushing, please. So yep, Ferretti's got caught from behind. He's really looking to get this move. Goes around the outside. Will he make it stick to the corner? He has, but Ferretti. Oh, no speed to try and get back. Unlucky there, but he's still pushing. Oh, a little bit of a wobble. Yep, Stewart, just look how much he's fell off the back. All the way there. Can't even see him. Oh, there he is. All the way back. There we go, leaning in. Last time through the right-handers. No more squabbling or battling to do around here. And then into the lean. There we go. And then into the final corner of the race. Will we get 27th and 30th from our first race? Could be worse, could be 29th and 30th. Well, not the best, but you know, we have to take some positives, so we didn't finish playing last with a brand new bike. And as they go across the line, is this not the final lap, or is it actually ended? Or yeah, there we go. I was thinking it was another lap then. So Garcia wins, then Suzuki and McPhee finish out the top three. Who's got the fastest lap? I want to have a look at this. Who got the fastest lap? Oh, it was Sergio Garcia with a 206.3, and our fastest lap was a 208.7. We're still at a 208.5 with Ferretti. So not too good. Obviously, we're nowhere in the Team All Riders Championship. So let's go to Moto2.
We're now coming from the starting grid, where everything...
So we're now at the Moto2 rate. So where we were starting 15th and 21st for Fumagalli. So we go, let's actually go down to the grid. Let's hope we do better. There's 32 riders, so Alicia Blanco is already halfway up the grid here. Nice little wheelie there off the start of the 14th. This is better already, moving up some positions. Hope we can keep going. Keep pushing, let's go. Oh, we're already down to 16th now. It's not good around the outside. We go 15th. Obviously, it will change while we're on the middle of the pack, but I'm hoping we can pull away near the front. But I've got to say, I do like this bike already. I think it looks so neat. So nice and clean as well. So now in 16th, we're getting low with people having a few hits there. But obviously we are in the middle of the pack. This is going to happen until we get out of it. Falling down already a little bit. I was going to show you that we probably need some upgrades towards the end of the season, try and push. So there we go. Can we go up the inside maybe? No, all the way down to 20th now. We're going to get overtaken by our teammate here. Is Fumagalli going to get by? Let's jump onto him because obviously he's close to his teammate now in Blanco. So leaning in, Fumagalli down in 22nd. Teammate looks to be a few positions ahead now. On Blanco looks to be about 20th. Got some nice side-by-side racing there. Obviously with Bouvier. They're about to go side-by-side, those two are. You can see when they go by they're a lot brighter than everyone else's bikes. Into the... Gee, look at the lighting during here. This is awful light, it seems, to the racing. But they are now side-by-side with someone else. Is Garzo. So they're going 3 wide right now. Keep it tight. Past Garzo Fumagalli. It's got past into 19th. And still going around, trying to keep it up. Leading... Oh, everyone's going into the corner there. But 19th and 20th so far. We've got 12 bikes behind. Is it 11 or 12 bikes behind at least? So that's a net of losing about 3 positions a lap, or 2 or 3 positions a lap, which hopefully does not happen. Pardon me for that. And obviously they're heading down to the first corner now. You can see them side by side still. Please don't get any damage together. Please be careful. This will be a lot better than on Moto 3 results, so I'll take it. Obviously, we did start off, got one in Moto 3 and then just drop back down. It seems qualifying we are quite strong, but in the race, not at all. Nice little chasing. We're chasing the back of the pack ahead, actually. Fumigali's nearly at them. Who is that? It just popped them for a second and stayed long enough. Is that actually Garzo? I don't know, I'm trying to think. Might be Garzo. Or is he the one behind us? I'm so confused at the moment. Please just show me the name. Manzi. Manzi's ahead, that's where we go. We're going for Manzi. Let's not let Manzi go. Oh, is Fumigali going for a move on Manzi? He was looking. Not close enough though. Is this going to let Blanco by? I don't think so. Maybe go up the inside. No, falling back now. Fumigali tried a move. Did not work. So they keep on pushing. Are they going to do anything now? Are they going to be able to get a position here? Nope, cannot. Cannot make it stick. We're leading still. Lean in tighter, please. There we go. We've got good. Leaning in more and more. Let's keep going. Let's try my position as we accelerate off the edge there. Nice cinematic views around this track. I'm getting used to them. Obviously, it's a bit of a, for a start, it's a bit confusing if you don't know the track very well, why the hell you're going through, but you start to learn it after a while. But I think Blanco has fallen out a position or two. Let's have a quick look. 22nd. Alicia Blanco has fallen quite a bit actually. 23rd, oh no, not going too well for her. But only 3 laps left to go. And we're up to 22nd, we've took a position back on the straight there. Fumigali still after Manzi, it seems. Looking for a few different ways to get by. At the moment, I just say definitely should put their head down. Just chase as fast as they can. No point dilly-dallying with going wide like the bikes ahead are. Just stick right behind, wait for a nice opportunity, then move out. Don't try and get a different line, stick behind till an opportunity comes out, don't force one. But Corsi is behind. Mazecchi says the fastest lap, and I'm really confused as he crashed because that is a very late fast lap to pop up. But anyway, don't know where Mazecchi is. We'll go for it, Fumigali. Still pushing, trying to make positions. Trying to keep up with Manzi here. Blanco does seem to be falling off this little pack here for around 21st. So Corsi and Borbier next to each other as Borbier goes around the outside, the same with Corsi. But Fumigali manages to hold them off. And moves back in front there though. Into the double right hand as they come. Making sure, stood on the back of Manzi, and Manzi must be a bit terrified how much they're catching up. And just the threat of so many behind. They are getting closer and closer. Fumigali is definitely pushing hard. But unfortunately though, of course, he seems to be trying to come around the outside. Is he going to make the move? I don't know. So far currently, whereabouts are they on the corner? They're on the inside. Have they made the move? They've made the move, but can they make it stick? 90 for Fumigali, keeps switching onto the straight. Better run probably will be for Fumigali as they do get this slipstream. But they have not made it stick apparently. They're coming down. Yep, Fumigali has to sit in 20th, which I'm still happy with. 2 positions, that's not too bad. Is that Manzi being overtaken already there? Of course, he's side by side, but Ramirez side by side with Fumigali. So Corsi's either got a great run or a bike has just been bottlenecked by being stuck behind people. But Borbier's trying to get through now. Down to 22nd is Fumigali as Borbier has gone through. Falling back a little bit now, but the bike's still off behind, so there's a little bit more of a gap. We can sort of deal with losing a few more. We're leaning into these little corners here. Blanco is actually catching up. They're going to make a fake sandwich, it seems. Sounds a bit dodgy, but it is what it is. So Saya Harin, I think he's Malay, trying to fight back through. He's Malay or Indonesian, but I believe I am correct with the Malay interpretation. Fumigali round the outside. Will he stay behind Saya Harin? I think it is actually. Or should we just say number 55 to be simple? But they are now in 23rd and 24th as they keep going around the track about halfway through this lap, I'd say, as they're doing a nice little cinematic before they get to the triple right-handers. Sort of in no man's land, there's a bit of a gap to behind, and I like that as long as they keep pushing and don't lose the pack too much. But they've lost it completely though now. Let's not hope we don't lose too much more. It's Fumagalli going round the right-handers. Someone has gone off there in the back. 20th. Oh, there's been a big crash it seems. Don't know who, but some people have gone off. Just seen people rejoining, not seen any crash. So now up to 20th and 21st. So some people have gone off and fallen behind them. If they have damage, it's most likely they won't be able to re-overtake. In the finals lap, as Luti comes over, is that Vietti? Or Viegas, I don't know how to say it. It's Navarro, Arbolino. Big gap then to Chat, Can, Roberts, Lofer. I don't know these names. Very sorry, so I'm just having to say their abbreviation. But D Giantinho, so I'm going to say D because I don't know how to say it. I should say Gian, so I don't know how to pronounce his name fully. But Fumagalli is behind and someone has overtaken behind of Blanco. And Fumagalli probably is next on their hit list for take out. Well, to take over, not take out there. Not put them dirty there on the sky. It's Bezzecchi. So Bezzecchi, yeah, he must have fallen back. He must have been out front and then just had a crash. He's behind now for some reason. Around the outside of Fumagalli made that look so easy, but actually is Fumagalli going to come back? They've gone tighter, but Bezzecchi seems to be through here. No point fighting that, faster bike, let them through. Don't want to hamper their race messing with you. But Fumagalli's still on the back of them. Hopefully the slipstream's just going to keep them there. Keep the bikes in 21st and 22nd, no differences really. Well, a lot better debut than our Moto3 team. Through the blaring sun. Into the right-handers they go. Lean tire, there we go. Halfway through and back again. Is Fumagalli going to make a move at the end on Di Gianantonio? Around the outside, is he going to pass Gianantonio? Unfortunately not, but around the outside now looking for a move into the final corner. Nowhere near close enough it seems, as Vierge has set the fastest lap to come over and finish. But Fumagalli is looking to get that position. Very, very close. Is he going to get it? Is she going to get it? Oh, just unluckily not able to get the position. But they've moved up to 20th now, but I think it's the end of the race. So quickly, Luti wins to Vierge, then Navarro. Arbolino get the fastest lap with a 1:57.2. Let's see what laps we did. We got 2:08 and a 2:09. Literally not much between them and Gianantonio. Noah crashed, but Strota out of the back to Remy Gardner and Agora. So the contrast to Moto2 and Moto3 teams, we are on pole, and obviously there's only one of us. So I think I will turn the difficulty if I can find it easy still, but medium compound, let's go to track, start, let's go soft medium. Let's see if we can win here, or we have a struggle. With the Pamod up to 2. And off we go, the Suzuki's on the inside, both overtakers. Well, they always at the starts, they'll start some of the best. But Pamod down to one, there's a Repsol Honda. Is that Marquez? I'm not quite sure. But side by side with Suzuki, I think it is Rins into the first corner. Yes, it is Rins. And then into the second one, can we try and get back at him? Oh my god, been hit behind. It's been a while since I actually rode this bike, been watching so much, but a Spagro is through. Morbidelli trying to get through a Mir. Can we get past the Spagro and Mir here? We can hit the brakes on. Trying to stick it behind Rins. Let's see if it is too difficult, or is it around our difficulty level, or is that Polar Spagro up the inside there? Just cutting him off, nearly. Turning it in, off the accelerator. 8 laps around here, come less than the 5, and obviously in the dark here. Oh, I got a bit wide, so Rins probably going to make a little bit of time there. Marquez taking past Morbidelli. Polar Spagro is right behind us on the Repsol Honda. Let's lean in there, keep it turning, let's go. That's good. So lean in. There we go on that. But anyway, go up to the triple right hand section here behind Rins. Looking for a way by. On the inside here, not going to pull it off. Oh, we've caught a little bit. Don't want to take the position after we've done that. Through the turn 15, there's a nice left-hander there. Into the final corner. As the aerodynamic upgrade helps a lot, or we're still really slow on the straight. Seems to be a bit faster, so I'll take it, but not the fastest, so it's a bit unlucky there, but we're still in second. Also, as you can see on the left now, we are red. Even though the only thing red is the name Aprilia on our suit. The whole bike has nothing red on it. Rins is pulling away a little bit there. We've got a bit and got a bit wide there. Bit cheaty, but we'll deal with it. Up the inside now of Rins. Pushing him wide onto the curb. So up the inside there. Can make it stick. We've got the better exit for the next turn, but will he come back on the inside most likely? There he is, had to lift back up so we don't hit the Suzuki, and he's back in front, but he's back up the inside there, and so is a Repsol Honda, so we've had to lift it up as a Spagro darts up the inside there. Moving in there. Can we catch back up to Polo Spagro and Rins, or are they going to slow each other down? This year I don't really think the constructor is going to be available, so I'm just going to go for the world title and hopefully we can take it on in my world Aprilia. But Rins and Polo Spagro side by side right now through the triple right-hander, through the second one, and we're going to take Rins into the third one. There seems to be lacking it there as our bike nearly goes underneath us. Polo Spagro just head through the penultimate corner. Up the inside there, into the braking zone, turn in. Keep going. Oh, onto the cut. It's not going to be a good exit for the straight. Polo Spagro's going to come flying back. Have a little look behind as Polo Spagro comes flying back through with 44 on the front of his bike. Into the braking zone we go. Rossi set the fastest lap. That's a difference for him on the Yamaha, obviously. Going side by side. Switch it back. There we go. Let us Spagro through. We get the cut back on the inside. No, we cannot. Spagro's made a bit of time, but we're going to go more flat through that corner, so it closes back up. Spagro having a little battle. He's making sure that I don't come flooding inside and take him off. And we've gone so wide though, we have to sit back on the track. A little bit of a jump there with the bike. Into the braking zone here. Accelerating out. Back onto the bike. And then let's get the brakes. We turn out, yes we can. A little bit leaning over there. Oh, I've missed this braking point completely. No, we have not at the end. We've missed it, but not completely. We managed to get it stopped. But Spagro is trying to run away here. Cannot let this happen. Putting the power down, make sure to keep it with the Repsol Honda. After they won the Constructors last year, IW and Mark has won the world title for the riders. Want to stop them at least taking one of them, and I think this is the only one we can stop and take him. Passing around the outside there, into the braking zone, onto the curve, that's not good. Got a Spagro there, could get the brakes and then accelerate up the inside. Let's see if I got it to work or not. Obviously there's still a lot of engine deficit in this bike compared to Polo Spagro's Repsol Honda, but we have made such a gap for the bike behind. Polo Spagro's 2/10 faster than us. Nice little battle here with Polo Spagro at the end. Still behind him in turn 2. Only 2 seconds of rings already, just pushing with a Spagro right now. On the outside, if we get it stopped, we can get it past him. No, we don't. We're trying to do some nice cutback moves here on the Spagro. Don't seem to be working. A little wide there to slow down so we're getting an advantage for basically cutting the corner. But into turn 10, Polis Spire goes a bit deep. Can we keep on the track yet? Just a bit on the curb. Lost a bit of time there as we're going from curb to curb. We're still behind Pole. Right just behind him. Up the inside maybe. Oh no, we've crashed, that's not good. We've got light damage, we get back on the bike. Oh no, this has not gone well, we've took out a Spagro. I'm so sorry, a Spagro. We came back on a hit marker, that's not good. This is an awful start now. I had such a good start, well I had a great start and then I fell back after an awful decision by me to try and go up the inside. Yeah, I think I might have killed him as well. But light damage, hopefully we can make some positions back. Still in the points, but people have overtaken us so much faster than this, obviously for the pace deficit and the damage we have now. A bit wide there, taking Vinales, not on a nice line. He's gone just in front of us there though. We hold the inside up. We're so far ahead, I didn't have to make that move. I had second in the bag. And I think I've killed a Spagro. So I'm very sorry a Spagro there, but it's got awful for us in the end. Now in 12th. Just need to find the rhythm of the bike. So can we find the rhythm again of the bike? Hoping we can. This is not going to be the best, but let's see if we can. Just going to try and take Vinales and head to Alex Marquez. So me and Vinales have a nice little fight now. I wish we could just take off the first number here and I'll be happy with fighting with Vinales for this position, but unfortunately, after my awful decision at the next corner, we have to deal with this. So all the way down in 12th now, let's not do well. It's not going to go too well now. The bike's head are leaving us, which isn't good. The damage really is slowing us down, which I didn't think it would do this much. But I really put my foot down to try and catch the pack ahead now. Can't make any mistakes, nothing like our bike's better than these now. Let's go from equal to worse. Not been able to keep up with them. Vinales has made a second on us, but has caught back to the back, caught up to the back of them. So that's good. If we actually can keep up, we are on the back of the pack. That takes us 1 or 2 of them fighting for me to move up 3 or 4 positions. We are catching up a bit now, but is it enough for the end of the race? Heading down the line, there's only 2 laps left now. Still only 9/10 behind, so we've not really made or lost any time recently, in that last sector at least. To the massive corner cut there, got 2 to the penalty, deserved that though. We're actually closing up to Vinales and Marquez now. But I don't think we're going to get there in time. Actually saying that, we are catching up quite a bit here. Is there a possibility we can do anything here? And then a little bit of a misstep on the pedals. Caught a bit there, but I pulled out and move on Vinales, so I did go slower in the end. But the inside of Vinales we do go. Can we make it stick? Cut across the middle, but we've got the position. 9/11th, but can we get past Marquez and Oliveira? Yeah, that's Marquez, but can we make it stick? Push him wide onto the straight of Oliveira now. Putting my foot down, don't want to let anybody bite. Take as much track as possible, it seems, but Marquez comes flying by with that engine deficit. But obviously we do have the braking deficit now. We've got better braking than them. But give them the whole inside to happily gobble up if they fancy that, but they're not going to. Obviously the final lap now, Oliveira, what are you doing? Can you let me by? I'm just going to put my head down now, probably not speak so much, and just try and get this back on track. We get past Oliveira here, side by side, cannot fully, but we're making a gap to the bikes behind, break a bit later for turn 10. Nope, just letting the bikes behind catch up as we're losing behind Oliveira here. Nearly high-sided there, but we go around the outside of Oliveira into 15 we have. Don't know if we're going to make it stick though, actually on track with a penalty. On track we'll make it stick, but with a penalty I don't think we will. Especially if we just ruin the last corner there. Power mode 2, we've got the extra fuel, let's go as fast as possible. But nope, they get back past us on the straight. Do we get 10th though? Is Vinales 2 tenths behind? I'm not sure.
Soon cameras will
So,
take us to the podium to see
the win goes to Rins, then to Mir, Morbidelli, Marquez, Zarco, Rossi, Miller, Vinda, Oliveira, then Vinales, then myself. Marquez, Nakagami, Quattro, Bastianini rounding off the points. Jorge Martin, Alexis Bagro, Petrucci Liquid, Bagnaia, Salvadori, Luca Marini, and unfortunately Paulus Bagro did crash. I did take him out fully, so unfortunately we didn't get our top 10 position.
Before we go to...
So obviously the Riders' Championship exactly the same, and the Team Championship, Suzuki are at the top. So Petronas Yamaha, KTM, Rebel KTM, Honda, Pramac Ducati, Monster Energy Yamaha, myself, then LCR, Honda Castrol, then Idemitsu, and Sponsorama Racing. Then 3 teams have to score, so a lot of teams are already scored. And we're obviously bottom of the constructors after I did an awful performance with a scoring potential we did have. I was very unlucky there. Sorry, potential for qualifying goes up with a race, it goes down, which is not good. Obviously, we lost some stuff. Total team prestige has gone down, which is not very good. Not doing anything in development tests either, really, with research data. I don't have a clue what they're doing in Moto 2. In Moto 3, it's going to go down even more. Hopefully, they've done something with research data. Have they? Oh, God. They've done nothing with bike development. Why have they done nothing? Anyway, some reason, it's brought us instantly to here. Don't know why it's done that, but anyway, let's go to technical staff management. Quickly, you know, bring in Paul Jefferson's not as good. How are you, data analyst? Blanco? No, we don't want Blanco. We don't want 2 Blancos altogether. Personal management? Is it just contracts on new teams? They all want to sign me, obviously, because I'm so good. But let's go down. And actually, you know what? Junior team, we've got the riders a bit better. Let's get let's keep upgrading them. We've got a bit of money in the bag. What do you want? Follow during qualifying races. We don't want to get better at qualifying. Research. You know what? Do we get some new technical debriefing? Research data again? Nah, we'll get, you know, nutritionist. I think that's how you say it. We'll get a nutritionist for both teams here. And that's obviously going to improve them a lot. Oh, didn't mean to back out. We don't have much money though, but let's have a look for the R&D. We do have a new... The engine has arrived for the next episode. Let's put... You know what, let's get some more research on the frame. Airborne on the frame now. Let's get loads of research on this frame. Let's get it done for the next week after the race. But thanks for watching. See you and goodbye.